like me. We're at the top of Angel Vista here. It is quite a vista. So behind me here, up this way, normally you'd see the Channel Islands, but it's not quite a clear day today. But that's not what we're here for. What I'm interested in is to talk about these pedals. So I've just switched to Clipless. I went with Crank Brothers Mallet Ease, and they're just really great. I came from flats, and moving to these things was super easy. The platform's got pins like a normal flat would that you can screw in and out, and when they're screwed all the way in, it's almost like they're not even there, so it's really easy to rotate your foot and get clipped in and out. By the way, these are the Crank Brothers new Mallet Ease shoes. I'm a huge fan. I was expecting a really steep learning curve to going clipped in, and there just wasn't. I've really not had close calls like getting stuck in them. I can get in and out relatively easily. Getting in is harder, which if you have to choose a way, that's the way. But we're gonna continue this ride. We're heading out this way behind me. We're gonna take the connector trail from here at the top of Rosewood at Angel Vista. We're gonna take the connector across to Space Mountain, and we're gonna head down that. So I was just talking to somebody at the top of the trail there, and he said the connector for this thing's been all changed. Something about private property maybe, which is too bad because there was a really difficult little punchy climb section that I so often can't clean. I was looking forward to being able to work at it, but that might have been taken away from me. Up and over. I haven't been down here in quite a while. This was always awkward. Here we go. I'm not sure I like that line. I don't think I've done that before. There we go. Changed trail conditions. What do we got? Well, this is like a new shelf they cut in. And this is way further down. We would have been up at the road already to cross. The old crossing was way up there, like way. It's kind of annoying. It was like a road and you just crossed it just like this. It was just further up. I wonder if some jagoffs were not staying on that trail and just riding up and down the road. Well, at the very least, I'm glad that they have Casca, the Conejo Open Space Conservation something or other. Anyway, local trail system group, that they had the funds and the manpower to do this. This looks way less fun, but I guess we'll see. This is new to me. Got some breaking rocks here, which could end somebody's day. Ooh. I'll tell you, this is still kind of steep. Holy. I kind of wouldn't be surprised if, just with the boom of mountain biking since the pandemic, if there's just a lot of bad trail etiquette there and the landowner just got sick of it. I've definitely noticed people moving rocks and stuff, trying to dumb the trail down. It's like, just because you can't do it, that doesn't mean nobody can. That was the old trail. Let's get up this boy. I was talking to the guy at the top of the other trail about that tough section that you can't get to anymore. And he said about the same track record as me, almost never being able to clear it. And he's on an e-bike. So even if you have the power, it was a tough little section. It's nice that the Trail Association here had the funds and the labor to reroute that. We don't need to get political. I'm a mixed opinion though on land access, especially when it's like that kind of land. I think in those kinds of situations, I'm a fan of the UK's approach to things. What do they call it? Like a right to wander. So hikers and cyclists are basically allowed to cross your property as long as they don't destroy anything, or I think they have to stay a certain distance away from buildings or residences or something. But on balance, we have a lot of public land here for us to just play in. We are still better off out here than a lot of places in the country, and probably in the world too. So just me. Thank you. Hi guys, just me. Ooh, bad line. So clips on the descent, I like because I can get back on the power sooner. And don't get me wrong, I'm still a rider. Let's try the high line here today. Nice. Oh, f me. Well, that was not ideal. I think I just tire crabbed up the side of the hill. Man, maybe if it was on flats, I would have stuck a foot out and been okay, but not today. Lens cover's scratched. Glad it's not the lens. Let's take it easy the rest of the way. Camera was in the wrong mode, I think, for most of this ride, so hopefully it looks okay. Boy, and on that note, I think I finally figured out the sound situation, so... Oh, Jesus, so... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Fucking bell just fell off. Jesus Christ. Get bit by a fucking snake down here. top just came ripped out. Oh brother, this was a rough one. Whew. It's getting dark. I'm basically dying. It's wickedly quiet, so I will keep talking as a warning for anybody else on the trail. That crash was totally because of this bike. I've been bike shopping a little bit, and if I was on a new bike, would have never happened. It's definitely not any skills or technique related issue. Completely down the equipment. I haven't crashed in a long time. I haven't crashed in a long time. That was one of those crashes too, like it felt like longer than it really was, but it felt like seconds before I knew I was crashing. My fate was sealed. Could I have done something about it? Yeah, probably. But I'm pretty bad at this, so no. Secret hideaway. And so here I like to take the detour. There's a little feature here. It's off the edge of the earth. All right, all things considered, that was an okay ride. Found some new stuff even though we didn't mean to. Crashed, it'd been a while since I did that, so that was a good little surprise. And here we go. Hey bud, come here. No?